Tav X Hebrews. That means purity and becoming one. That's what we need, Hebrews. If you have never been to this channel before, this is your first time clicking on one of these videos at this channel. This is a Most High only channel. This is a Old Testament Tanakh only channel. We don't believe in the New Testament. We only believe in Yahweh, the God of Israel. We serve him alone. We worship him alone. King David says, Tav X, King David. Hey, look, YouTube was playing games because you had written that Tav X comment, but YouTube was saying zero people were in here. Just like now, it's saying 0 people. YouTube likes to play little games. But you know what? All of that game playing is going to come to an end real soon. The Most High only Hebrew Israelites, y'all already know that. I'm going to give it like 5 minutes, family, to see if anybody comes in here. And I know I always say I'm not going to keep y'all long, but I'm going to really do my best, family. I'm drop dead tired. I'm sure many of you are drop dead tired. And many of you got to go back into captivity in the morning. Some of you got to go into captivity tonight, overnight. I used to be one of the overnight captives, so I can relate. And it really working the living you know what out of your brother right now on the job. Got me doing all kind of stuff. As you're coming through the doors, Hebrews, hit that like button on your way in the door, whether you're watching on the live or the playback. We just gonna give it, like I said, about 5 minutes, Hebrews, to see if anybody comes in here. J.R. Meadows, always a pleasure, brother, says endure to the end. Strong content, bro. Thank you, brother. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob. All praises to him. Thank you for being in here, brother. Always good to see you and King David. Family, what times we are living in, y'all. I know y'all see it. You see the times that we are living in, y'all. And you know how it's funny? Because YouTube likes to play around. Because obviously YouTube is owned and operated by the people who've had us in captivity for hundreds of years. So they're going to play their little games that they're allowed to play for the little remaining time that they got on the clock. But their time is just about up. They know it. We know it. The Most High God has really, man, he's definitely in the process, y'all. Y'all can see it. He's flipping this world right side up. He didn't just do it quick like that, though, because we all would have died. We would have got whiplash. He's turning the world right side up, slowly but surely, and he's doing it for us, y'all. King David says that overnight I said, F that. I do 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., then 11:30 to 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. That overnight don't let me enjoy my day. Basically, I was doing was work and sleep. Yep. King David says, big facts. It's cracking as we speak. Yes, brother. It's definitely cracking as we speak. Everything you said in those comments was true, King David. The Most High is in the midst, y'all, of turning this world right side up. Like I was saying, he didn't just do it quick. If he just would have did it quick like that, family, we all would have died. We would have got crazy whiplash. We would have been snapped like a twig. But the Most High has his own methods. He has his own timing. And his timing is impeccable. Okay? He's doing it real slow. The Most High been turning this tide way before we even realized what he was doing, y'all. It's just so amazing when I look around what's happening every day. Family, do y'all see? And I know you guys are paying attention. That's one thing about Most High only Hebrew Israelites. The Most High has put it in us. He's put the spirit in us to pay attention and to dig deep. We didn't just stumble across this Most High only stuff, y'all. If we can look back on it, family, this is something that the Most High has been getting us ready for since our birth into this physical realm. He's been getting us ready to come to him and to serve him and him only since we were born. If you can look back, family, you can look back on your life and you can remember those times. You can see those times right in your head like it was last night, like it was last week. When it was years ago, you were a young child, a small child. But something stuck out in your mind, even from back in childhood, concerning the Most High God. Something revolving around God. You can go back in your mind to when you was a little itty bitty kid. And you can still remember to this day. J.R. Meadows says 100. Yeah, brother, you feel what I'm talking about, J.R. Meadows. I know you do. King David says, glad you said that, because them gematria head and Kabbalah user be using false timing. That's not the Most High's time. He don't have time. He was time before time. All that teaching was taught by the falling ones. Facts, King David. Facts, brother. I'm telling y'all, family, what a time to be alive, y'all. What a time to be alive. Being alive on planet Earth to witness the captivity. Look, of course we're not totally free right now, but the yoke of bondage has been broken like it's never been broken before. The 400 years, family. Not look, y'all ain't gotta believe me. I don't even want y'all to believe me. Y'all do your own research. According to this so-called white man, not me, documented by many of you people out there, not you guys, my subscribers on this channel, because we family, we know what's up. But many people out there, maybe they never seen a channel like this. Maybe they've never heard nobody talk about serving the Most High and him alone. Stuff that we talk about around here may seem kind of off the scale or out of bounds over here. Because we've been raised in a world of make-believe, y'all. We've been given all our love, all our admiration, all of our energy to an entity that is not Yahweh, thereby putting you into idolatry, whether you're intentionally doing it or not intentionally doing it, family. But what a time to be alive, because according to this so-called white man, and many of you, you believe everything that he says, you don't do no research. According to this so-called white man, he started bringing Negroes from, as they say, West Africa over here to the Americas in 1619. Now understand, the Hebrew Israelites had already been scattered into all nations. We've been continually scattered into all nations ever since the Old Testament days, y'all. That's all we've been good for. Disobeying God's laws and being scattered amongst the Gentiles, and the scattering just has been continuing and continuing and continuing and continuing. That's why the Israelites are worldwide. And we on the bottom wherever we're at, we're the niggas on the bottom. Some of us are black as night. Some of us are so light-skinned we damn near look white, okay? And check this out. I know this is the touchy subject, right? Because a lot of Hebrew Israelites, look, I'm not going to say I used to be totally closed-minded, but some things I didn't have certain understanding on that I do as I do now. Now understand this, the Most High knew that we would be scattered into all nations, and he knew that Israel would be mixing in with all the nations. The Most High is about the seed. I'm going to say that again, Hebrews. The Most High is about the seed of Israel, the sperm. To make that very simple, family, seed is sperm, okay? I got a cousin, right? King David says, especially for the heathens going too far and the wicked Hebrews, just as I was at one point. Yeah, I feel you, King David. Me and you both, brother. Me and you both. Family, the Most High is after the seed of Israel. Seed is sperm. I got a cousin, right? And of course, my cousin, he's a ghetto Negro, so-called African American from the hood, right? I don't know where he met this girl from, this so-called white girl. He married this girl. My cousin, like I said, he's a so-called Negro. His daughter looks like, who's the whitest white girl that you can find out there? I don't know, Marsha Brady. What's some white girl's name out there? I don't even know these women's names out here, these so-called white girls. But whoever, Taylor Swift, okay? My people know this white girl, Taylor Swift, right? She's well known. My cousin's daughter looked just like any other so-called white girl out there. But guess what? Coursing through her so-called white skin, she has the blood of my cousin, which is a Hebrew Israelite. Okay? Now, I forgot exactly where it's at. You know what? One day we're going to come on here and we're going to read about that. God talks about that somewhere in Deuteronomy, how you got 3 generations to clean it up, 3 generations to get it right. King David says, laugh out loud. I was just going to say that, or Caitlyn. Laugh out loud. Yeah, everybody knows who a Caitlyn is, and it doesn't matter if you directly know Caitlyn. If I say, has anyone seen Caitlyn? You get a certain picture in your head. That's how my cousin's daughter looked. My cousin's daughter looked like Caitlyn. I remember one time I went to the family reunion, right? This is my first time meeting this girl. This girl was like 16, 17 years old. She was like, oh my gosh, you guys are my cousin. I kid you not. I kid you not, family. When I showed up to the family reunion, I was like, hey, yo, who is this white girl? Who is this white girl in the backyard with all these niggas? I'm like, yo, which one of my cousins just brought some white girl up in here? They in here getting with this white girl, not knowing that this was my cousin. Y'all don't hear me out there. This girl looked like Caitlyn, Taylor Swift. She said, oh my gosh, I've heard so much about you guys. I've been waiting to meet you guys all my life. I'm so happy to meet you. I was like, hey, yo, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. But like, why am I mentioning that? To tell you it's about the seed of Israel, okay? Now, somebody out there, look, of course I'm not above correction. Somebody out there tell me, if my train of thought would serve me correctly, my cousin's daughter, for her, let's say she realized that she want to follow the God of Israel. She realized that her dad is an Israelite. She realized that her dad went out and had sex with the other nations. So now what will be her job? She is the seed of Israel. She comes from my cousin. She would have to repent. Now look, now somebody correct me if I'm wrong out there. She's the seed of Israel. In order for her to repent, she would have to, if she was to get married, she would have to marry a Negro man. To correct that thing, to keep the seed in house, if y'all know what I mean. Okay? But anyway, the topic of this video, and I'm not going to keep y'all long, family. I'm going to read these scriptures straight through because this is serious right here. This is crunch time. Total solar eclipse 2024 is going down on April the 8th, family. Are y'all ready? Are you ready for the total solar eclipse on April the 8th? Okay. Now, use your mind, Hebrew. Think what happened 7 years ago. We had a total solar eclipse in 2017. We had a total solar eclipse in 2017. Hebrews, I want you to think about this. How messed up has planet Earth gotten since 2017? Huh? How much disaster and calamity has taken place as we're on this video right now since 2017? Many of us did not realize the significance of the total solar eclipse back in 2017. Think about how much knowledge you have accumulated since 2017. You're not the same person that you were 2017. 7 years ago, and that's whether you are a Hebrew or a Gentile. I don't care who you are watching this video. You are not the same person you were 7 years ago since that total solar eclipse, family. King David says, facts. Because if she go with the heathen, she destroying the Hebrew seed, which is scripture. While they promote interracial relationships, then force that child to go with the enemies if the dad is Hebrew. Exactly, King David. Crazy amount. Exactly. Hey, King David, you speaking facts, brother. Speaking straight facts, brother. And y'all know y'all see every time you see a commercial, whether that commercial is on TV, the movies, social media, they're always promoting interracial relationships, y'all. They're trying to abolish the seed of Israel, but it's not going to happen. Good try, Gentiles. But I'm glad you see that, King David. Now, family, as I'm saying, none of you are the same person that you were 7 years ago. Do you guys, family, do you actually understand? And some of you going to go, oh, he's talking spooky stuff. He's talking, I don't know what they might say, but you know what? I really don't care because I know what I'm talking about. This is a scientific fact, a proven fact. You guys know that the moon affects nature? Well, the sun affects nature. It affects you. The sun affects you, okay? It affects all living beings on planet Earth. You know the moon does the same thing. It controls nature, controls water. This is science we talking here, not no, ooh, oh, he's talking spooky stuff. No, snap out of it, Hebrew. The moon and the sun, the stars, human beings, all have like electricity, okay? All have like different levels of magnetism and all kind of other isms that we've yet to even discover. But when you observe planet Earth, anything that's alive, you see the sun affects it as well as the moon. How much more does it affect your internal state? Huh? Somebody hear me out there. I'm talking to everybody, but somebody hears me out there. You're not the same person you were back in 2017 since the total solar eclipse. Okay? And guess what? More changes are on the way. Not good ones either. Doom and gloom. Okay? Because if you remember, in 2017 was the total solar eclipse. And what happened just about 2 years later? All hell broke loose with COVID. That was the beginning bell of the definite end times. For anybody out there who will try to lie and try to deny that we're in the end times, you are dumb as a rock now. Because back at the end of 2019, that was the alarm for the end of days officially. Okay, the 400-year curse is up. Okay, according to the so-called white man, he started bringing niggas over here to America in 1619, and literally 400 years later, in 2019, not 390 years, not 395, not 399, but literally 400 years later, then all hell breaks loose with COVID. Nigga, you better wake your ass up. Things are getting ready to wrap up. King David says, facts. Because when I be in the sun, I get a boost of energy before I get tired we know we the worship the most high creation before know-it-all Hebrews start assuming we on that Kemetic BS. Exactly, King David. You talking science. But we already know some Hebrews, you know why? Because most of our people have been conditioned, and I was there at one point, to listen to the Gentiles. I'm telling you right now, you know what? If you're going to listen to the Gentiles, just go ahead and walk off a cliff right now, because the Gentiles are known liars. They're the biggest liars under the sun. And that scripture even says in the Old Testament, the Gentiles going to come and say, our fathers have inherited lies. That's all Gentiles do is lie. That's all nations do is lie. The only nations that people can count on to tell the truth in the end times is the remnant of the house of Israel. That's it. That's what we striving to be, okay? And then these so-called Gentiles out there that want to cleave to the house of Israel, you're going to have to keep the Most High's commandments, and you're going to have to play nice with the Hebrews. And you're going to have to take orders from the Hebrews. You're going to be under the Hebrews. You're going to serve the Hebrews. And if you don't want to serve, you're going to perish. Around here, we've went over the definition of perish multiple occasions, okay? You're not going to slip on a banana peel. You're not going to go to sleep and just not wake up. You're going to viciously, brutally be killed by God. King David says they lie and twist it and make it evil. That's why the Most High said, woe to those who call evil good and good evil. Say it again, King David. Say it again. But family, I got to say this again. KOI Oklahoma says, what's up, fam? Tav X. Our melanin is our power, and our obedience to the Almighty is our pass key. That's right. All praises to the Most High God. Good to see you in here, KOI. You speaking facts, brother. And as I was saying, family, not one of us is the same person we were back in 2017. Whether we've taken time to notice that in ourselves or not, none of us. Some of us went down, some of us came up. Okay, and I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about in who you are, in what you are, your knowledge of the Most High, your walk with the Most High. Okay, maybe some of your gifts that the Most High has given you that you never were privy to before, you know about them now. You might have not have known what your purpose was in life. You know what it is now. And if you don't, stay tuned, okay? Because it's the next level of judgment, next level of doom and gloom for the nations out there, for the beautiful time for the Most High only Israelites if we cleave to the Most High, because we are getting ready to watch the fall of our enemies, family. KOI says, I came into this truth in 2016 and have done nothing but grown and leveled up. That's right. You noticing that, right? You look back on that joint, you're not the same guy you were back then, are you? King David says 100. That's why they wanted to jab us up and sacrifice their own to get us. They know the Most High going to do something to our DNA while he told us to eat and keep his laws, serve him alone. That's full power. That's right. Oh, brothers, I'm getting chills going down my spine reading these comments from you brothers. Y'all don't know. Y'all energize me. And y'all energize all the brothers and all the sisters who watch this video and who see this video. Any Hebrew, whether you watching this on the live or whether you come in on the playback, you better smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, you better subscribe. KOI says full power is coming. That's right. Oh my God, family, I think about it all the time. Because you know what? As we can see, this thing is wrapping up. Family, we're going to need the full power of the Most High, especially here in America. Look, Israelites are going to need this power worldwide because every country or continent we go to, there are towns and cities where Hebrews are getting treated like garbage. And especially here in America, we're getting treated like crap. And you know what? The borders are wide open. Heathen, pagan, Gentile dogs are constantly flooding in over here. Family, believe it or not, the government wants to snuff us out, family. And they call themselves pulling a fast one right now. I don't know if y'all paying attention to this, family. They call themselves pulling a fast one right now, trying to snuff us out. And you know what? I said it before, but nobody's going to listen to me. They're not going to listen to y'all. We're black. We couldn't possibly know anything. We're black. We don't know anything. We're just angry black men and women. We couldn't possibly be onto something, could we? A lot of these people crossing their border, they're going to be the demise of so-called black people in whatever way you want to call it. Y'all don't see what's going on. You don't see what's going on. Could that be what's getting ready to happen? Could that be the next level of judgment? Because I tell you one thing, when that total solar eclipse came in 2017, that was letting us know that judgment, serious judgment was on the way. And 2 years later, baby, y'all know what happened. C-19 broke the hell out, and that was the beginning of the end. King David says, facts. They flooded in people and mad cartels coming in at a high rate. They think they slick. We gonna need the Most High. Them little gangs, BD, and all that switches ain't gonna work on that day, but the Most High alone. King David, you are absolutely right. Because y'all can see, the doors are literally closing in, family. And look, that's how the Most High is. You are going to sink or swim. All the Hebrew Israelites out there that didn't want to listen, we've been telling them, turn to the Most High and him alone. Scrap these idols. You guys, doom and gloom is coming to the nations and to wicked Israelites, to idolatrous Israelites, to these messianics, to these black Christians. They are going to get, oh my Yahweh. KOI says, yeah, ain't none of these idols they call on coming to help them. Exactly, brother. And many of our people going to find out the hard way. They're going to be surrounded. Right now, family, we were already surrounded by the heathen. But now, as we speak, we're even more surrounded by the heathen. With all these cartels, these killers, these rapists. The worst of the worst, family. And I don't give a damn how the other nations feel about me. Yeah, I said it. You guys are the worst of the worst. Bunch of heathen, pagan, Gentile dogs pushing abominable idolatry. All you do is rape, rob, steal, and kill everywhere you damn go. KOI says, Oklahoma says, everybody who don't call on the Most High alone got trouble coming for them. Facts, brother. King David says, according to scripture, all them camps and people who follow them gonna get got, even the ones that didn't know why we wanted them to get out and come Torah only. That's right, King David, trying to tell them. Family, this total solar eclipse coming up in April, this is a major warning, family. Only the Most High knows what the next level of judgment is. Only the Most High knows, family, what the next level of judgment is. In 2017, when we had the total solar eclipse, we did not know that the next level of judgment was going to be planet Earth being shut the hell down with C19. We didn't know that in 2017 when the total solar eclipse hit, but we found out 2 years later. So what's it going to be now? 7 years later. You know the Most High, he loves the number 7. That's one of his favorite numbers. It was 7 years ago, and now here we are again, stepping it up to the next level of doom and gloom. What's it going to be? King David says, crazy. Me and KOI dropped the same comment, just different ways at the same time. Can't make that up. You right. You absolutely right. Hey, that's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. And you can't make that up. Can't make that up. We can't make none of this up, family. This is the Most High's timing. Oh, my God. KOI Oklahoma says, facts. Y'all, only the Most High knows what the next level of judgment is. Just think about it, family. Think about it. When the first one came 7 years ago, and we can't forget that number 7, and I be seeing numbers all the time. I don't even talk about half the time, y'all. I'm seeing so many numbers, the same numbers. I'm telling y'all. And you know what? I'm going to have to make another video about that because I'm seeing it too much. Look, could those numbers also be an indicator letting us know that, look, coinciding with this total solar eclipse, letting us know that the jig is up, that real next level judgment is really coming? Like total civil war breaking out, like the lights going out on this place. Look, family, imagine the lights going out on this place. No electricity, no borders, open borders, no electricity. Country being overrun with heathen, pagan, Gentile cartels. Imagine to have all that going on, and then the damn giants emerge. Or nuclear bombs pop out. Family, I don't give a damn. Either way, you ought to take this upcoming eclipse. You ought to know. Nobody should have to tell you, family. We're shifting gears now into the next level of judgment. What will it be? I don't care what nobody says. Some people don't believe it, but I know the giants are already out there. Could it be that the giants going to be unleashed? Could that be what this solar eclipse is going to bring about very soon? Just like the 2017 total solar eclipse brought about to shut down the planet Earth 2 years later, could we be getting ready to go through something like that in another year or two? The giants emerging, nuclear bombs being set off, or something only God knows, something that we can't even imagine right now we couldn't see. An asteroid slamming into the Earth, or multiple asteroids. I'm telling y'all, family, put your safety belts on. It's going down, family. King David says, laugh out loud. I got a video. I played my little brother 3 times in a card game, and I needed 7 to win and got the card 7 all the same time. He thought I was cheating, and I let him do it and still got 7. Got the video. That's crazy, King David. King David says, happened 2 weeks ago. Now you mentioning 7. Exactly. It's something to these numbers. It's nothing that nobody else can convince me otherwise, because we wouldn't be having the awareness of them that we do. Even the Most High got a thing for numbers. 7 is one of his favorites. Can't make this up. KOI says, they try to make America great again. Ain't never been great for the Hebrew. I'm ready for the Most High to save us. Exactly, KOI. Brother, yes. We tired of this captivity, fam. We tired of it, y'all. But look, enough of me babbling, fam. I'm going to hit y'all with a couple of scriptures, and then I'm going to let y'all go, because many of us are knee-deep in captivity right now. But I wanted to make this video to make you guys think. Shifting gears, family. Shifting gears into the next level of doom and gloom, terror, nightmares, living nightmares. You're not going to be asleep for this nightmare. You're going to be wide awake and you're going to see this. The horror that's coming to the world. This ain't just for America. Look, but mighty, mighty interesting. Just like Tav X is an X. Mighty interesting. This total solar eclipse is going to be literally marking a X marks the spot on America right over a town called Little Egypt. Can't make this up, family. What a so-called coincidence. And family, y'all already know. Around here, we know coincidences do not exist. There's no such thing as a coincidence. The town in America, and his name is Little Egypt. Y'all, when y'all get off this video later, go Google Little Egypt in America. It's like in the Midwest. Also, another hint that more than likely America is actually the old ancient world, and that Egypt and the land of Israel is actually right here. But that's another story for another time. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but it is definitely a possibility. We have to consider these things, family. The Gentiles literally lie about everything. They flipped everything upside down. We live in a fictional make-believe world, but you better snap out of it. This total solar eclipse is a sign for you to snap out of it. King David says, I believe America is it. Yeah, bruh. I think so too, bruh. It's too much evidence that says that it is it. Too much evidence, y'all. And how wicked is that, y'all? To have us right here in America, growing up in the ancient world, growing up maybe in the land of Israel or Egypt your whole life and never even knowing it. Do y'all know how diabolical that is? And do you know the people who did that are going to be brutally killed by the Lord of hosts? Did you know that? Let me hit you with these verses, Hebrews, and then I'm going to be gone. I just wanted to get you guys to think and to put on your safety belts. Turn to the Most High with all your power, all your heart, all your might. Worship him and him alone so that you do not get caught up with what's getting ready to happen. King David says, especially the animals. The Most High mentioned that was with the people is only in America, but was banned, washed we all, but was brainwashed we all Africans. I'm gonna read that again, King David. Especially the animals, the Most High mentioned that was with the people is only in America, but we was brainwashed we all Africans. Fact. KOI says, I tell you what, Ayab Nazir been dropping heavy info on it. Yes, that brother's a great young teacher. Drops a lot of info. And this info that he's dropping, this info is pretty much undisputable. It's indisputable. It's real wicked. It's real wicked what the nations have done to us. Okay? Especially Esau. And yes, I'm one of the people who believes that the so-called white man is Esau. I know that there's some Israelites out there that think that he's Japheth or somebody else. I don't believe that. I believe that he's Esau. Okay, and you know what? Maybe if y'all want to, maybe one day we'll come on here and we'll do a video on that. Y'all let me know if y'all want to do a video on that. Let me know. But I'm going to hit y'all with these Bible verses. KOI Oklahoma says he got me looking at it heavily. Yes, KOI, it's definitely worth considering. It's too many things, y'all. And look, probably like an hour from my house, if I go out in Maryland, like an hour away, it's this place called Sugarloaf Mountain, y'all. Next time I go there, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go live. I've been there before. They've disguised in this place. This place is out in Maryland. There's some place called Sugarloaf, Maryland, like an hour away from D.C. Family, I went out there to this place. I'm up there reading stuff on the mountain. And this was, because I've been there like 2 or 3 times. The last time I went, they removed it now. They moved it. But I went up there and I was reading the board. The real name of that mountain, y'all ain't going to believe it. The name of that mountain is called Mount Ephraim. I can't make this up, family. Mount Ephraim right here in Maryland. Y'all, why on earth would they just pick a mountain out in the state of Maryland to call that Mount Ephraim? Why would they do that? If Ephraim wasn't really there. I'm telling y'all, we've been lied to, family, about everything. But my whole point, family, think about how much things have taken place. King David says, lying. Exactly. King David says, that's who I learned from, and he getting it from the Torah. So people can't say he lying with the Hebrew word broke down. Lying. Got it, King David. Yeah, that he's a great teacher. The Most High is definitely working with that brother. All praises to the Most High for brothers like him and brothers like y'all. We all got a part to play, and we all got to play our part, y'all. And just think about how blessed we are by the Most High. Just actually realizing what's going on. Actually realizing the major significant upcoming total solar eclipse and what that represents for all nations, including the nation of Israel. The remnant of Israel, that's letting us know that we are closer to being saved by the Most High. That's what that's letting us know, family. Don't fall off, family. Stay with the Most High and know that our salvation is right around the corner. KOI says geography and animals, he killing the info on them. Straight fire. Facts. Facts. Just like the fact that Noah's Ark was made out of gopher wood. And the only place in the world that has gopher wood is in Florida. Explain that. How did Noah build his ark out of gopher wood, and the only place on earth with gopher wood is in Florida? That would have to mean that Noah was in Florida. I can't make this up, family. King David says, got my PTO in for April 8th. I'm catching it from the beginning to the end. Hey, King David, me and you both. I'm not missing this. This is so significant, family. I'm telling you, because although we're wondering and we're speculating, one thing we do know for sure, next level of judgment is coming. You saw what the last level of judgment was. The world has not been the same since. So the world is already in a weakened state. The world today is weaker than it was in 2019 before the pandemic broke out. So now you're in a pre-weakened state. And now the next level of judgment is coming. Only the Most High knows what that next level will be. Will there be asteroids slamming into the earth? Will it be nuclear bombs going off? Will it be the giants being revealed? Will it be the heathen Gentiles who are crossing the borders coming to kick your ass and to rub you out? Oh my God. Will it be another terminal illness that is 100% fatal? No way of getting out of it. You contract it, instantly gone. Only the Most High knows, y'all. KOI says, yep, may all my family take that day off so we can watch it together. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob. That's going to be a day right there, family. And you know what? Early in the morning that day, I probably go live early in the morning. But when that eclipse is going on, I'm definitely not going to be doing nothing. I'm going to be watching. I probably will go live later on that evening. I might go live a little early in the morning, and then I'll go live later again that evening. King David says, this going to be highest of wickedness. Sad I'll probably be getting into with my family. They Masons, so no telling what type of time they going to be on. Got you, brother. SP says, retribution is here. Facts. Facts, y'all. How do we know that the next big thing ain't going to be some kind of worldwide earthquake or a huge tsunami? I don't know. Maybe the Most High will make The animals turn on people. I don't know. I know one thing, it's going to be worse than what happened last time. What happened last time was C-19. Whole world shut down. Whatever's coming down the pike is going to be worse. It's levels to this. The Most High is breaking the nations right now. That's what's going on, y'all. You're witnessing the breaking of a nation. Or should I say the breaking of the nations? King David says, because I truly believe this year that time bomb will be fused. It's no stopping from there. Exactly, King David. We are way past the point of no return. We way past that. And I'm telling you, just like we've discussed at the beginning of this video, the sun and the moon, it affects all living creatures in its operations as well as in things like total solar eclipses. It does something to your body and your spirit. You guys don't have to believe me, but I know certain ones of you out there, you know what I'm saying is true. And this ain't no old spooky stuff. We talking from genetics, science, okay? The sun is a tool created by the Most High to give strength to things that live on planet Earth. Simple as that. Just like a solar panel. You as a living being, especially as a so-called black person with your melanin, you are a solar panel. You get energy, just like plants, just like animals. This ain't no spooky stuff. This is basic stuff. But our brains have been so dumbed down by the nations. But the nations are being broken. Only the Most High knows what the next level of judgment is going to be. And if you're a wicked two-thirds Israelites, you're going to get caught up in that. Turn away from all idols, Hebrews. I'm going to read these verses and then I'm gone. Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. We're going to do 14 through 19. I'm reading straight through, Hebrews. Genesis chapter 1, verse 14 through 19. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Question. It says right here, God made the lights to divide the day from the night. So why is it for the last 3 days I've been seeing the sun and the moon out at the same time? What's up with that? Something's going on here, Hebrews. Look, I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can convince me that this is normal. 3 straight days in a row, the sun and the moon are out at the same time. Now, I have seen the sun and the moon out before. I've seen it for years as a kid, but I didn't know what I was seeing. But now that I do realize what I'm seeing, how in the hell is the sun and the moon both out during the day 3 days in a row? I've never seen something like that before. I don't know about y'all. I've never seen nothing like that before, y'all. Family, it's a lot. It's something going on up there, family. KOI says, catastrophic events gotta happen so our deliverance can happen. All praises, brother. All praises for that truth, for these catastrophic events that will take place soon. King David says, even a Freemason said, based on science, keeping the Most High Big Ten and his diet laws keep you in a high state. These demons know just so wicked they don't give a F and want to see people downfall with them. Facts. KOI says, yep. Next scripture, y'all. Turn with me to Isaiah. Yes, family. Catastrophic events are getting ready to go down, family. Very catastrophic. And you know what? All praises to the mighty one of Jacob for these catastrophic events that will unfold. And I'm not going to lie, family, it does my heart good to know that the heathen pagan Gentiles are filled with terror and fright. It does my heart so good because they've been terrorizing us for hundreds, thousands of years. So now the Most High, the King of terror, is terrorizing them. And it's only beginning. When it all plays out, you're going to go into hardcore slavery under the Israelites. That's going to be your end. And then after that, hardcore slavery, all you Edomites, you're going to be brutally killed. You ever read the book of Obadiah? All you so-called Edomites out there, go read the book of Obadiah and have a good night. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 10. Listen good, Hebrews. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Do y'all hear that? How about I read the next verse after that, verse 11? And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Whoa. Coming out of the book of Isaiah 13th chapter, talking about the day of the Lord. Look, and of course, I'm not saying that this total solar eclipse is going to be the day of the Lord. But what I am telling you, whatever day that the Lord shows up, whatever day Yahweh decides to come, the lights are going to go out in the sun, the moon, and the stars. Okay? So one thing I could probably do in this eclipse, if when the sun goes black, if the moon goes black and the stars goes black and all of that stuff just goes total black, then you know what? Maybe the Lord is literally getting ready to pop up. I don't know. Nobody knows the day of the Lord. But you know when it happens, it's going to have some resemblance of a total solar eclipse. We do know that. How about that? We know that on the day of the Lord, the sun going to go out. And they tell you don't watch the skies. Don't watch the moon and the stars. Are you out of your mind, Hebrew? You better be watching, because we just read in Genesis chapter 1, verse 14 through 19, that the lights in the heavens are for signs. If you're not watching, how you gonna know? You better start paying attention, Hebrew. I'm going to read that again. Isaiah 13 and 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. It's going to be a blackout when the Most High comes. Verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Family, hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button yet. If you haven't subscribed already, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I advise you to subscribe while you still have time. Okay? I got 2 more Bible verses for y'all, family, and then I'm going to let y'all go because we got captivity to deal with tonight. KOI says, we're supposed to watch, but we're not supposed to be dismayed because the nations are dismayed. Say it again, brother KOI. I'm going to read it again. KOI says, we're supposed to watch, but we're not supposed to be dismayed because the nations are dismayed. All praises for that truthful comment, brother KOI. Two more verses, then I'm out, family. Joel chapter 2, verse 31. Listen, Hebrew. Joel 2 and 31. Here we go again. The sun shall be turned into darkness. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord come. I'm going to read a verse down. Verse 32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. You know who that remnant is? Most High only Israelites, family, who keep his laws and love and serve him only. King David says facts, but some know-it-all Hebrews can't tell them nothing, even if they Torah only laugh out loud. Exactly, King David. Because y'all better believe somebody going to come on here and watch this video. They're going to see us talking, and they're going to say, see, those brothers are worshiping the sun. They're worshiping the moon and stars. Not once did any of us say anything about worshiping the moon and the stars. We're not, because we're not dismayed by them. We're using them for what they're for. Just like Genesis chapter 1. The Torah starts off telling you what these things are for. Signs. Signs of what? Signs of impending destruction for one, and signs of impending salvation for another. Okay? It's not that simple, but it's simple enough that we're not dismayed. Okay? Last verse, Hebrews, the book of Joel, chapter 3 and 15. Okay? Here we go again. Joel 3 and 15. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And I gotta read this next verse so you know when this happens, when it's a total blackout. I mean total blackout. How many times does the Most High have to repeat itself before a stiff-necked, hard-headed niggas get the message? It's gonna be a total blackout. Look, that's how you know the Most High is literally walking down the street, or should I say walking down from heaven or coming down from heaven. He's literally going to come down, and one of the signs you're going to know that he's walking down or coming down is when it's a total blackout. The sun going to go pitch black. The moon going to go pitch black. The stars are going to go pitch black. And then verse 16 is going to happen. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be with the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. Oh my God. Oh my Yahweh. I get chills down my spine reading that one. Family. That's why we got to be paying attention. Because look, just say on that day the total solar eclipse happens, you notice that it's a total blackout. Sun pitch black. Moon pitch black. No stars anywhere. You know what? If that were to happen, brace yourselves for impact, Hebrews. Because on the day of Yahweh, it's going to go pitch black. Wherever the sun is on the earth, it's going to be pitch black. Wherever the moon is on the earth, pitch black. Wherever all the stars are at, pitch black. Like almost like the stars and the moon and the sun are going to like bow themselves in the presence of Yahweh. Because when Yahweh comes down, that means he's what? He's going to be amongst the stars, the moon, and the sun. So the sun, the stars, and the moon, from what I see, sounds like they're going to basically shut off their light, paying their homage, basically bowing down in the presence of the mighty one. When the mighty one comes down. I'm going to read this again, then I'm gone. Joel chapter 3, verse 15, and we're going to end it with 16 too. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Verse 16, the Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be with the hope of his people, and he's going to be the strength of the children of Israel. If that don't give you chills right there, if that don't make you want to be an Israelite right there, you might as well just go ahead and die right now. Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. I hope you've gotten something out of this video, Hebrews. If you have, hit that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel and share this video with somebody, okay? Before it's too late. Tav X Hebrews.